welcome back to Oshun's Tarot Garden, and we are just going to do a morning pull to see, well, I've already pulled you guys, to see what the energy is of today, what is the message of the day, early morning inspiration, guidance, tarot, okay? Three cards are already pulled to save some time because you know your girl does have to go to work this morning, and I did want to give a message out. Drink coffee, stay happy. All right. So the first card that we have here is the Four of Swords in reverse. For many of you, you guys could be getting up and getting out of the little lazy stage or the resting stage, and you're feeling like you're ready to go. A lot of you guys could be feeling a lot of motivation today. Okay, so you could have been in a place where your energy was kind of not at its best, kind of, just feeling like blah. You could have been just feeling not necessarily depressed, but you could be feeling down, not at your best. You probably hit like a low energy recently. Like you've probably been keeping your vibrations really, really high, and you kind of just hit a wall, a brick wall at this time. And the Three of Swords comes before that. So if some of you guys dealt with some difficult situations, some heartbreak or whatever, separation between, finding out information, or just dealing with something that could have been draining or putting yourself in draining positions, you entered into the Four of Swords, which is supposed to be you, healing and resting. Unfortunately, you guys have that in reverse. So it's just like maybe you've already been healing and resting, and now you're making yourself get up and start moving. You're no longer laying in bed. You could be getting up, cleaning your house, getting up, putting on makeup, putting on clothes, getting ready. When you feel good, you move good, you do good. Okay, so all about that. You could also be like perking yourself up with affirmations and things like that, pulling yourself out of bed. It's just the energy shift that is going on within you. Okay, so take this as it resonates, because this is just the general. You also have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. And that's usually a fast-paced momentum, somebody who's moving towards something, somebody who's really, really inspired and ready to go. However, we do have this card here in the reverse. So that means that you guys are doing something too quickly. Okay, so if you just broke up with somebody and you're getting into a relationship, look, you're moving too fast, sweetie. Okay, you need to allow yourself to heal. Okay, it is not okay for you to get up under another person to forget about the other person. This is not what we're doing. We're healing, we're rejuvenating, we're resting. Okay, if you've been going through a lot of challenges in life where you've just been feeling really, really drained, stop trying to push yourself. Okay, you've accomplished a lot. It's time for you to celebrate, those things. Take time to rest, take time to, recharge yourself. I'm always telling people to recharge yourself. Okay, you could be making moves too fast, too soon, and that could be detrimental to the next phase in life. The last card that you have here is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups at the end. Ace of Cups is all about your emotions, how you're feeling. Okay, nurturing yourself. Okay, look, universe is trying to hand you this Ace of Cups, and they're telling you that it's time for you to pour into yourself. You don't have to move too fast. This is the time that you need to be nurturing yourself. You need to be giving to yourself. You need to be trying to heal yourself. Okay, this is the gift that's coming in for you. This is the gift that's coming into you. Stop trying to jump into things when you're not ready right now. It is okay. I know you want to move forward. I know you're ready to get going. But Spirit is saying, pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Pour into your energy. It's okay to take time off. Moving too fast before your cup is full can cause you to lose your passion for something, lose a lot of energy. hearing that Spirit is trying to hand you healing vibes. Something's telling me to check the bottom of the deck. So bear with me. The Eight of Cups is at the bottom. Look, it's time to go on an exploration for yourself. It's time for you to walk a path alone right now, to do some kind of healing, to get you to where you want to be, where you need to be. I could have sworn I posted something on social media the other day that said 8 is going to be a very, very important number. If you don't know, you have the 7 of Cups that comes before the 8. And 7 of Cups is just like your dreams, all the things that you can have, all the things that you're dreaming of, all the things that you want. Maybe the things that you dreamed of, the things you want didn't work out how you wanted it to work out. That's for the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Your energy shifted. Now you're trying to move on to the next thing, or you're just like, forget that. And it's just telling you to just slow down. Take some time to yourself. Look at that. You have the Star card right there. They said take a trip to healing. Take a trip to nurture yourself. Take a trip to restoration. Take some time alone, okay? To regroup. Then you get the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. Because after you take a pathway of healing and focusing and recharging and, becoming hopeful again, you could have became doubtful. You could have believed that you couldn't do these things anymore, that things weren't going to come to pass, or it just wasn't going to work out. That's why you're trying to go to the next thing, and Spirit is just saying, slow down. Slow down. You don't have to change up what you want to do. You don't have to move differently. Just step over here for a little while. Try this pathway. Try this pathway of healing, restoration, allowing guidance to come in. I always say this is the North Star that's guiding you. Letting guidance come in and showing you the pathway to being the star of your journey. That's where fulfillment's going to come in. That's when your wishes and your hopefulness is going to come in. It's going to redo your energy and allow you. It's going to allow you to have everything that you want. Don't make decisions too quick. When you're supposed to be an idol, I don't know what show I was watching. I was watching All American, and the old lady had told Coop, I don't know if y'all watched this, but the old lady was telling Coop that sometimes you have to lie in the uncomfortable, in the unknown. Okay? So stop trying to rush and figure things out is basically what she was saying. If you didn't try to rush and figure things out or change things because it wasn't going the way it was going, you could avoid a lot of destruction. You could avoid a lot of energy being wasted. Sometimes you just have to lay idle and let things work its way out. Let Spirit do what it's supposed to do and have faith. Okay? And that's what they want you to know. Something might not look correct for you, but they don't want you to be hasty. They don't want you to move too fast. They don't want you to do something that you could regret later that could be detrimental to the pathway that you're going. It's funny because the card of this month, the card of this week that I pulled was the King of Cups. As with the King of Cups, people are being emotionally intelligent. You're feeling your emotions, you're understanding your emotions, but you're also knowing how to respond with them as well without hurting other people, without being rude, without being treacherous to yourself and to others, not to be damaging. And I feel like the whole vibe of it is saying that you guys need to make sure that you are not acting too fast out of emotions. Because there could be something that you regret later on. Okay? So in this time of waiting, the waiting period is what I'm going to call it. Your advice right now is trust the wait. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. Embrace the uncertainty, what I just said. When nothing is certain, anything is possible, you're transforming. Okay? So lay idle. Lay idle even when you think it's time for you to try to fix something because it's not making sense to you or it's not working out or you're trying to figure things out. Don't rush. Don't rush. Everything is not for you to fix. This is life. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay that things didn't work out. Take a step back and recharge and see things and not to move out of emotions. You have accept. It is what it is. Healing occurs naturally with acceptance. Make peace with what is. The only way out is through. Accept the fact that you need to heal. Accept the fact that you need to take a step back. Accept the fact that you need to go through something alone. You just need to pause. And you have surrender. What you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Surrender to the divine. The whole message. Stop trying to control everything and allow them to do what they're supposed to do. They're trying to make sure your pathway is smooth. They're trying to make sure your pathway is smooth. I feel like I should pull one more card for you guys before we close out of today's guidance message. It seemed to be really, really important, like somebody just really needed to hear that. Okay, you have Aunt Nancy, which is betrayal, which gives me the Black Widow vibes. It says, who really betrayed you? Betrayal from others mirror you betraying yourself. You feel like what you wanted to do or things not working out, whatever it is, you feel like it betrayed you. In all actuality, they're saying that you are just seeing how you betrayed yourself. Giving too much energy into something and not into yourself. Trusting too much in what makes sense versus your intuition. It says betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Speak it. I am willing to know the truth. You aren't listening to yourself. You aren't listening to your intuition because you're getting up and moving too fast. You're not nurturing your intuition. That's why you can't understand your pathway, where you're supposed to be going, because you need to recharge. You need to restore that relationship, that connection that you have to yourself, your gut. Drink more water. Eat healthier. Have more movement. When that gut is tugging, you go with what you're feeling. If you keep ignoring your intuition, it's going to get weaker and weaker till you can't hear it anymore. And you're feeling like everything has betrayed you when you're really the one who betrayed yourself. So this is the time for you to sit down and let spirit stand up. That's what I have for y'all today. Thank you for coming to